Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This will be for mid-September through mid-November, but no matter when you come across this, it was meant to find you for a reason. If the timing doesn't match, don't worry about it. You were meant to come across it for a reason. Let's get some shuffles here and see what's going on with my Scorpios. And I am using the Radiant Tarot. I love the artwork on this deck. For overall energy, right out of the bottom of the deck, we have the World card in the reverse. So there's a karmic cycle that needs to come to an end, that's ready to close out. This is the end of a chapter for you in some aspect of your life. Let's find out more. And then we're crossed with the Page of Wands here. This could involve possibly somebody that's younger than you. Possibly fire sign energy, Sagittarius, Leo, or Sag. I almost accidentally said Scorpio, so this could be another Scorpio like yourself. No, depending on, it could be somebody that's helping you or hindering you, but either way, someone that fits that description, even if they're not a fire sign, it's very creative, motivating energy. On the negative side, could be somebody with a temper and maybe even a sense of entitlement. And then we have the Empress card. So your goal is, there's a few different things that this could mean. You could be trying to get pregnant, or if you're male and, your partner's female, you could both, as a couple, be trying to get pregnant. If that's not your situation, don't take it to heart. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it fit if it's not your story. This also has to do with coming into your feminine power. The Empress, you're in charge of your own castle. You're the queen. That's your goal that you're focused on right now. It could have to do with Taurus energy, possibly even Libra. It's connected to the planet Venus, planet of love and beauty. And the root of all of this, in your distant past, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So that talks about coming back in from feeling left out in the cold. Right off the bat, in my head, I'm getting you rescued yourself. You did it all on your own. There was a situation going on that was hanging over your head. You pulled yourself out of it all on your own, and you're in that Empress energy. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's an energy. It's not tied to a gender. So the Five of Pentacles, somebody's like abandoned, like they're kicked out of a building and sitting outside in the cold. And instead of banging on that door to get let back in to that building you got kicked out of, you said, hell with that, and you decided to go look for a new building, a place that will nourish you, feed your soul, a place that has warm soup and whatever beverages that you like. Instead of wasting your time trying to keep knocking on the door, why would you want to be with the people or the place that abandoned you and kicked you out and made you feel like that? It's their loss. So you decided to go walking on a journey to go find another place that's more nourishing instead of wasting time with that one. Something's telling me to cut the deck here again, so I'm just gonna do that. This card is yelling at me. What do we have here? Seven of Wands. So because these people or place or situation made you feel that way, you have your guard up, and rightfully so. You're protecting your peace in your Empress energy. This also gives me the idea of a timeline, 7 days, 7 weeks, a date with the number 7 in it, possibly. Could be 7 weeks ago or 7 weeks from now. Look back to or forward to those dates and see if that makes sense with anything. And in the picture here, there's a flower that's a iris. I don't know if that means anything to you. There's also a symbol of the Hamza. I may be pronouncing that wrong. So that's a symbol of protection from the evil eye and envy. So I'm just getting off the bat, irises bloom, I want to say July or so. So this could have to do with sometime during July, and 7 weeks ago was late July. If anyone knows more about when flowers bloom, that could have some significance, or maybe somebody has irises in their yard. Like, it's coming through so strong that I can smell the scent of it. It's such a nice, it is really a beautiful scent. You know, and all the times I've looked at the cards, the iris never honestly stood out to me, but for some reason this time it does. That could mean something for you. Something that happened 7 weeks ago is what I'm getting. And in your very near future, some of these cards are just randomly yelling at me. So we have the 3 of Cups in the reverse, 4 of Swords in the reverse, and the 9 of Pentacles. So interesting combination. So this situation could involve overindulgence of some sort, whether it's your own or the person that disturbed your peace that you were healing from. This could have to do with addictions. It could be to some sort of substance, could be gambling, could be addicted to lying and cheating for some of you. But if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it your story if it's not. If you know, and you trust your partner to the fullest, it's not them. Don't, that this isn't what it is. If it is, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe there was a party where people were drinking too much and some kind of drama went down. Somebody started something. 4 of Swords in the reverse. Your peace was disturbed. But then we've got the 9 of Pentacles, which ties right in to that Empress energy that talks about abundance, financial independence. Look at that, stag. I don't know how well you can see it, but he's standing on top of the mountain that he's built. He's standing on top of all of those pentacles, standing on his coins. He got his fat ass stack, so to speak. I don't even talk like that, so I don't know where that came from. Maybe I'm channeling somebody's energy that would say a phrase like that. You're very proud of yourself for the mountain that you built and you're standing tall on it. And it may not even have to do with money. It's like your security, your home, your territory, your sanctuary. What else do we have for Scorpio? So we've got Temperance in the reverse that talks about something was out of balance. Maybe there were extremes on both ends. Whatever group that you were around is the opposite of you. Like, maybe you're more peaceful and, there's a lot of drama coming from this group, this person, or these people. Which makes me think with the Page of Wands and then Temperance in the reverse, this person that's causing the mischief could be a Sagittarius, and I have to laugh because my daughter's a Sagittarius and she's right in the next room. It doesn't mean that all Sagittariuses are mischief or, trouble, but whoever this particular person is in your life, they could have heavy Sagittarius placements. And then we have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Like you're trying to get some kind of communication out of these people or this person and they're not giving it to you. And you wonder if they're doing it on purpose just to mess with you and, get under your skin. They are. If that's what you were thinking, they are. That's very stubborn, mischievous energy, but it's to the point where it's not funny to you anymore. I don't know why I felt like pulling this entire pile out. So we've got the Devil card that also ties into the temptation with that Three of Cups. You know, somebody could be addicted to like a booty call, you know, and then you're not seeing the person for what they really are. For those of you that are involved that way, if you're in a stable relationship and happy, it's not you. Oh, yep, so we've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So that talks about having a hard time walking away from something that you probably should walk away from. My teeth just whistled. You know, so the dove is flying away saying, like, hell with you. And maybe that's what you need to say to that person or that situation. We've got the Four of Pentacles, in spite of what's going on, again, attached to that Empress energy. You know, we've got building security, building stability, like building a financial cushion under your butt, saving up for a rainy day. This could also be talking about somebody holding back communication. Like with that Eight of Wands in the reverse, somebody's being stubborn and holding back. We've got the Queen of Cups though. I think that's you, Scorpio. You're loving, you're nurturing. And whatever this mischievous energy is up to, it's not going to affect you. You're still going to obtain the goals that you've been trying to get to, but it's just very annoying. You're doing a great job, though, building your empire, and it's like I get, like, mischievous little monkey energy or something. Like, where you used to think it's cute, but now this person or these people are just downright getting under your freaking skin like no other. What else can I get for my Scorpios? What advice do we have for Scorpio? We've got the Hanged Man in the reverse. So that talks about coming back down from being in a suspended state of animation. You are basically kind of keeping to yourself for a minute, gaining some perspective on the situation, and now that you've had a minute to yourself to really reflect, now you're coming back down, you're coming out of hiding to face the situation. You've been quietly building behind closed doors and protecting your peace so that you could, you know, tend to the seeds that you planted. Now that these plants that are coming into fruition are strong enough, now you don't care. You're like, yup, this is me, this is what I'm doing, none of you guys can mess with this. Three of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, exactly. Somebody doesn't want to get on the same page as you. And then we've got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I get the feeling that this may have to do with a work situation. Could involve a masculine energy that might be either greedy, entitled, or unmotivated, or all of the above. Could be a toxic person with heavy earth sign placements, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It doesn't have to be, but if that makes sense, you know, it's more verification. All these cards keep wanting to come out. We've got the Nine of Wands. Yup, you're still protecting your peace. And look at that. Look what you've manifested. It's the Nine of Cups. You manifested the Nine of Cups by protecting your peace. Being happy all by yourself. You don't need other people to be happy. You figured out how to be happy on your own. And if you haven't now, it's looking really good for your future. That's what's coming for you, and that's what you're manifesting. We've got the Nine of Swords. You've got a lot of anxiety about this, and you're doubting yourself. Why, Scorpio? Don't doubt yourself. Yup, exactly. The Justice card. The situation will be righted. You made all the right moves. I don't think there's anything that you could have done any differently to make this any better. You strategically planned this all out. You protected your peace. You're coming into your Empress energy. You know, you're not letting these drama douchebag people You're not letting them interfere with who you are. And the strongest message I have for you, Scorpio, when people ruffle your feathers and, rattle you up, remember who you are. That's the important message for you, Scorpio. I hope that made sense for you. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and a great rest of your month. Thank you so much for watching.